Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Sometimes I feel like I've been on the struggle bus as a new mama. Okay, I can admit that. But sometimes I feel like I got it all together and I'm doing okay. But as a new mom, finding a nighttime routine that works for me and little Hunter has been a game changer. So today I'm going to be sharing some of my little soothing, or what I call soothing, nighttime routine that helps us to wind down for a restful night. So whether you're looking for that or looking for just a little inspiration for your nighttime routine, you stumbled on the right video. Go ahead and stay here. I'm going to share with y'all the things that I do, give you a general overview, and I want y'all to add into this conversation and let me know some of the things you're doing for your nighttime routine. And let me know what you want to see more of over here. And I want to thank Ethos for sponsoring today's video. Let's get into this little precious routine. Y'all, little Hunter's nighttime routine is a family affair, okay? Other than the daytime, on her last wake up from her last nap, we like to make sure that she is tied. And I said tied, T-I-E-D, okay? We want to make sure that she has her brain and her body have been maximized in order for her to sleep her best. And our little baby can sleep. She sleeps up to 12 hours at a time overnight. So we like to make sure that during the day, we're engaging her. Her nanny engages her. Sean engages her. I engage her. When grandma or grandma is here, they do the same thing, or her godparents. We like to make sure of that because, playing games and getting her mind together, all of those things, we want to make sure she has good dreams and make sure also that she's feeling like mentally she's been stimulated and that physically she's been exerted in a way that keeps her healthy and keeps those muscles moving. She's crawling pretty much now and rolling over and doing all the things. So we want to keep her active. So little Hunty Bunty is really enjoying eating, baby. She can beg. Do you hear me? She wants everything to eat that we eating. And I absolutely love it. Her big sister Bella prepared us for all of that. But with that said, we are doing safe eating. So we're doing baby-led weaning, which is allowing her to explore little foods on her own, learning how to feed herself. But also we're incorporating purees and other things that she can enjoy. She loves being around when grandma is here because she gonna make her some black-eyed peas and cornbread, baby, mush it up real good, and baby loves it. She loves the flavor. And not only that, we give her purees and yogurt melts as well as little fruits and veggies and things like that. And you best believe alongside us is our little life vac. Okay, that life vac is a lifesaver. It is, even if you're CPR trained, which Sean and I are, we did all that in order to make sure we were prepared for her. But that life vac is amazing. It just helps us with making sure that if she's choking, we have some mechanism to help dislodge anything that could be in her throat, because I am nervous about her eating, and choking is one of my scariest things to think about. And y'all, over here, we are making sure that we concern ourselves with keeping things safe, like outside of making sure that the home is baby proof, like electric sockets are covered and making sure that the oven is not accessible to her, or cabinets have the little latches on them, and other things to come. We're also making sure that we take control of other safety measures to keep our baby happy. And we think about the importance of safety overall and the protection of our family as well for the future. My husband and I have had so many discussions being newer wed and brand new parents, and mainly about what full protection looks like for our family. And death and life insurance are sensitive topics. You can't talk about that with everybody. We never want to think that anything can happen to us, but being prepared for the worst is smart. This is where Ethos comes in, and I want to thank them for bringing us today's video. Ethos focuses on creating a seamless experience with a 100% online application process. Sean and I always think about how we both bring stable finances into our home. If something happens to one of us, we need to be prepared. Let's say you're a breadwinner. Life insurance can replace a primary income if someone were to unexpectedly pass. A term policy can be customized to provide coverage through peak earning years. With Ethos, all I had to do was just answer a few health questions online. It's fast. Get a quote in seconds and apply in minutes, and in most cases, get coverage in the same day. Applying is easy, 100% online. No medical exams or blood tests required for coverage up to $2 million. Just answer a few health questions online. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast, easy, and convenient, so you can get back to what matters most to you, your family. Lock in your rate now with Ethos. Scan here or click the link in the description. So, speaking about what's most precious to us, after our little one has usually made a little bit of a mess and ate and done all of that, we get her ready for her bath, which she absolutely loves her bath. And we try to alternate things. So, when we give her a bath, we don't wash her hair every time. As you know, with curly hair babies, you can't be drying out their hair or their skin. So, that's neither here nor there. But with her, we like to make sure that we alternate when we're going to wash her hair and when we're just going to do a bath. So on nights that we just do a bath, we usually take our time with her. We allot about 30 minutes towards bathing time and making sure that she has time to play. She really likes to get acquainted with the water and play with her little toys. And also she does like her little self-care time. Okay, so we spend a little time washing her little body. Right now we've been digging into the Shea Moisture products, which we really love. We've been using that since she was a little one, and the stuff that we got from the hospital, which we like as well. It's just scentless soap. But I love that because it can go on her hair and her body. And also it does not break her out. She's not sensitive to it. It doesn't dry out her skin, and it seems to keep her moisturized. But she also sits to get her hair done. So during this time, I not only shampoo her hair. So I usually start when I do am giving her a bath where I'm going to wash her hair. I start with her hair first because we know that whatever we rinse out of the hair is going to go onto the body. And so I like to do that first to make sure I'm working in the shampoo into her scalp, really making sure that I'm massaging that in. Sometimes I even use my little massage comb just to make sure that her little head feels so good and clean. And, you know, as her head is growing, giving it the love that it needs and the scalp time that it needs. And then from there, I wash her body as well. But I deep condition our baby's hair because her hair is thick, and I want to make sure that it has all the love and moisture that it can have. And so even though her hair strands are fine, I'm able to get down in there with the deep conditioner by Shea Moisture. All of this is Shea Moisture baby products. And after that, we proceed with the rest of her body care, making sure that we've cleaned her up, gotten her together. And then I take her out and I towel blot her dry. We immediately try to get to her hair and body. Now, if it's just a bath, we're going to make sure that we moisturize her body. And sometimes I spray her with her very own Memories perfume that is made for babies. It's hypoallergenic. And then we get to that hair as well, making sure I use baby buttercream on her hair and make sure that I work that through to give her a nice amount of moisture. And I follow that with almond oil to lock in the moisture. And I found that works really well for her hair. My baby didn't have a lot of cradle cap or anything like that. And after that, she's ready to chill out. She plays a little bit again. A lot of times she likes to kick and play. And then sometimes I use this time to do her nose suctioning because I want to make sure she can breathe at night. And sometimes babies get congested. And I also make sure that I check her nails. So we have the little nail buffer instead of a file. Y'all, just get you a buffer. It's easier, it's simpler, and a lot less fuss. And she actually lets me sit and do that. Also, once it gets to their skin or once it gets to a skin area, it does cut off on its own. So it does not cut them. So after that, we usually finish up with her little bottle, either myself or Sean or grandma when they're here, and make sure that she gets fed and she takes the rest of her food. And usually she's off to bed after that. I mean, sleeping soundly. My baby be out like a light. Do you hear me? And after that, mama is able to settle into her bedtime routine because look, you can't forget about mama got to be good in order for the house to be good. Let's just be real here. So basically with me, I start with my shower routine. At night, I tend to do this, especially when I know I'm not going to have a workout day the next day, because it kind of prepares me and allows me to relax, especially after a longer day. And I like to make sure I take my time. showering, but also taking care of my hair and other things that need my attention. My biggest concern for me has been making sure I do not let go of myself. And when I say let go of myself, it's not meaning the simple things that everybody talks about, but more of me still being in tune with myself. Yes, I'm different now, but I want to make sure I know who that woman is and not lose touch of that just because I'm a wife and a mother. So that's important to me. So I spend time in the shower. I take a nice bath, listen to me some true crime or something uplifting and motivating, or even just music, and make sure that the mood is right. And of course, Papa like to come and see what I'm doing, but look, I tell him this is my time. All right. And I make sure that I get back to my body, whether it's exfoliating. It gives me time to try new products, because once baby is down, I can rest assured that she's safe in her bed. So I take time with new products. And this is also time for me to do like the special stuff, because y'all ask me, how do I have time for that? Well, when people go to bed, you have more time, you have less interruptions. So another thing I engage in during this time is making sure that I do things like waxing, or even using my little shaver for my face, or dermaplaning. I do all of those things at night, like with my skincare, making sure everything is together and good there. And then I also make sure that I pay special attention to things I don't normally have time to do. Like I said, the waxing or the other things. And that helps me feel so good and relaxed. The scents are good. Everything is good, y'all. And this just gives me time to prepare myself for other things. So on this particular night, I don't wash my hair like all the time. Y'all know that. But this particular night, I wanted to prepare my hair to go to my beautician the next day, my stylist, to make sure that she was able to properly color and trim my hair. So I like to make sure that I've worked through detangling and doing all that ahead of time. So that's why I did all that. But on a normal night, it would just be a shower and rounding it up and making sure I'm good before it's time to go to bed. So y'all, I hope today's video has been beneficial. Y'all have been asking me to share a little bit of times in my life and days in my life. And so I figure giving you little glimpses like this would be helpful to see some of the things that I'm doing, some of the things I'm using. And yeah, like that is my nighttime routine as a new mom. I'm sure it's going to continue to change. I'm sure it's going to continue to grow. And I'm sure a few curveballs will be thrown. Okay. So if you have input, let me know in the comments. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.